What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Stray running on Boosteroid, one of the few places you can actually stream the game in the cloud to play it, and it's the Steam version here. So I wanted to get in and take a look at this game. I've played a lot on my PS5. I've also played this game a lot on my Steam Deck, and I really wanted to see how it was performing here on Boosteroid. The first thing I want to do is take a look at the settings that we're running, because I always like to show you guys that. And we're at 1080p, which is the cap for Boosteroid right now, 60 frames per second with VSync, no motion blur, maxed out on the settings, which happens to be high for everything. I really enjoy Stray. I've played a lot on my PS5, and I've been playing it on the Steam Deck quite a bit. It really runs well over there too. So being able to fire it up on Boosteroid's been great as well. I can play that on my Steam Deck. I can stream Boosteroid to other devices and play Stray on my phone, my iPad, or on my TV through my Shield TV Pro. So Boosteroid service has been great here for being able to play Stray, my PC version, in more places as well besides just using my Steam Deck. When it comes to the quality of the stream, there are some stutters and frame loss here and there when it comes to the stream, kind of typical when it comes to cloud gaming for a lot of services. However, services like GeForce Now's 3080 and a good bit on xCloud have solved a lot of those issues. For the most part, Boosteroid does stay pretty smooth, but you will lose some frames here and there. You will see some of those stutters. That is kind of indicative to cloud, but they've definitely made huge improvements since their USA launch here, and I've been really impressed. Now, a big thing for cloud that's very important is input latency, and I've said in my past videos for Boosteroid, since coming to the US here, I have a great connection at about 20 milliseconds on my latency, sometimes less, sometimes down to 15 or 16, which I have the same for GeForce Now. And that gives me great input latency. Any cloud you're playing, if you're used to playing on PC with high frame rates, you will feel latency anytime. You're very used to it. But man, it's very responsive and works really well here with Boosteroid since they've come here to the US, and I've had a great connection. When it comes to the pixelation and the bitrate of the stream, well, we don't have sliders or ability to adjust really like our resolutions or our bitrate like you might on another service. So you kind of get what you get. Now, I don't know what the cap is on bitrate. I have been told from different various sources that it's 14 megabits per second, which would be fairly low for 1080p. However, what I will say is whatever this happens to be running at here on Boosteroid for me lately has been pretty good. It's been pretty clean. I'll tell you this, it's definitely cleaner than what xCloud is for me in most games. Now, I really enjoy xCloud, and input latency has been great for me there as well, but the pixelation and bitrate's been pretty rough in a lot of games. Here on Boosteroid, luckily since this USA launch and me playing here, most games are fairly clean considering they seem to be running at a fairly lower bitrate. I hear they are coming up with upgrades soon into the fall, whatever the case may be, 4K, 120, maybe 1440p, higher bitrates, everything. That would be awesome. I would also love to see some options in settings to have a bitrate slider so that if we have a great internet connection, we can bump that up as far as we can and still get great performance, but also lower it when we need to. They have a great algorithm going as far as like auto adjusting, but I'd really like to have some control over that like I do on some other services. But Stray's running great here on Boosteroid. It's a great option to play your Steam version of Stray on the go and on other devices. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm enjoying Boosteroid as a service since it has come to the US. No, it's not perfect. All cloud kind of has its flaws. Input latency is great with them. Even though it's lower on the bitrate side, the picture stays pretty clean and nice for me. They get some of those stutters and things smoothed out a bit, then we'll really be getting there with Boosteroid and of course the higher resolutions. But anyways, guys, Stray's a great game to play here. I'm going to leave you with just a little bit more Stray, and if you guys haven't already, subscribe, thumbs up, ring a bell, leave your comment, do all that YouTube stuff that you do down there. There's also a link in the description to sign up for Boosteroid if you want to support the channel, let them know GTP sent you and all that. It'd be great if you guys use that. Alright guys, thanks a lot, enjoy the rest of Stray, and I'll see you in the next one.